Hey coach, how do I start my verses off? When it's time for me to write a verse, I get stuck, I get lost. Number one, what I want to tell you guys is we got to do this thing with intention. If you don't know what your verse is going to be about, well, it's going to be hard to know how to start it. And no, I'm not saying that the whole verse has to be about what you started with, but you need to have some idea on how you're going to start. A lot of times you hear that first bar gotta be the craziest bar, that first bar gotta be the hardest bar. That's bullshit. It doesn't have to be. How I go about it and how most rappers go about it is they start their first bar off with setting the scene or with setting up what the verse is going to be about. Here's a great example.
Hey, Simba. Taking time out my day so you can see how I'm living. Come on. But
taking time out my day so you can see how I'm living. Now he's just about to go into how he's living.
most you niggas blind, so I can't speak on the vision. You could add the baddies up, I had a ton of them. We got ice rollies everywhere, women out they underwear. Niggas act like we a pair, when I was broke they wasn't there.
So say for instance, I have the intention, like, okay, I know I'm on this song and I'm talking about flexing. I'm gonna start it off with, niggas think they flexing, they ain't quite like me. And then I'm about to go into how I flex. Niggas think they flexing, they ain't quite like me. I got Balenciaga shoes, niggas stealing Nikes. Go to the mall and spend 1,000 and then forget about it. Niggas crying about they broke, wanna be a bitch about it. And that's me going into flexing. Say for instance, it's a song about love. See, I'm starting off with the intention of knowing what it is. I'm going to set the scene. I'm going to set up what I'm about to go into. And no, I don't have to stay on that subject for the whole verse. But just to start it off, I'm going to figure out how am I going to set it up? How am I going to set something up so I can go into talking about it, all right? If it's a song about me being in love with my girl, I've been in love with my girl for the past couple years. I'm going to say, I love you so much more than I love myself. And then I'm finna go into how much I love her and why I love her. And that first bar allowed me to set it up. And so it's not only gonna help you figure out, what, where to go, it's gonna give you those first couple bars for the verse, all right? Say for instance, I make a song about I've been putting in so much work, but I'm not getting the recognition, all right? I could say, I feel like the greatest nigga that the world still don't know. Every night I fucking grind, but it still don't show. 100,000 subscribers, don't nobody know my name, but I still feel like I'm the best up in the game. And I got that from my first verse. So guys, remember, when you're starting off your verse, you first have to have intention on what you want to start it off with, what you want to start talking about. And when you have that, do you just think, how can I set the scene for this? How can I set the mood? Say for instance, it's a song about vibing. It's a song about, living a good life. Wake up in the morning, all I see is palm trees. And then I'm about to go in to painting that picture of me vibing, me chilling in this life where it's palm trees outside. Wake up in the morning, I see nothing but the palm trees. Birds fly by the window as I'm smoking on my weed. Maids downstairs wanna fix a nigga breakfast. Pocket full of blue hundreds like a motherfucking leftist. And it all started with me waking up this morning. I mean, just waking up this morning. Just think about it like setting a scene. How can I paint the picture of what I'm about to go into? All right. So, and a great way to practice is think about, okay, say for instance, I got this verse. How would I start it off? What's the first line to start it off? And then that first line is going to help you with the next couple of lines, guys. Hey, if you enjoy this type of content and you want to go deeper in depth, I got the rest of this video as well as other videos touching on things from lyrics to melody to songwriting to rapping to rhyming and everything in between that you need to become not just a better rapper, but a better artist and a better songwriter. Join my Patreon today for free and you can get exclusive access to all of my content. Also, I have a private Discord, which you will also have exclusive access to. Also, if you would like to get a one-on-one call with me and you got a song you need feedback on, we've also got that in the Patreon too. The link is in the description.